What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kira, and I'm back with another Girl Talk.
Some people are gonna think that I'm crazy, but I don't care. All that matters to me is Isaiah.
Before we get into this video, let's get into the hair because it's so tea. Y'all know I love my red hair. Go ahead and go pour your glass of wines, get y'all blunts ready because we finna get into this tea. Okay, so it's not really tea, but it's some juicy topics. The first topic is gonna be cutting off toxic friends. That's something that I've had to do this year and last year a lot, but this year I've had to cut off people that I've been close with or been friends with for a very long time, and it hurts. It really does hurt. But when you're trying to grow into this new person and you're on a different path and you're just tired of the same old mistakes and the same old environment and the same bad choices, you have to make the decision to change. And that starts by removing people. And it hurts, and you're going to think about all the times y'all enjoyed and all the memories y'all have. And you're going to be like, dang, we've been friends for so long. How can I just cut this person out of my life? But when you sit back and you realize how good you do when you two aren't around, like when you take those friendship breaks and y'all two aren't around each other, you're accomplishing so much, you start to realize that I am so much better off with this person. Yes, I love them. Yes, I wish the best for them. But at the end of the day, it's all about me. It's all about my growth. I know that if I continue to hang around this person, I'm going to fall into bad things. I'm going to fall back into bad habits. I'm not going to stay on task and on track with my goals and my plans like I would if I wasn't around them. And if you're around a particular person and it's like something inside of you telling you like, hey, I really need to move around from this person. Like, I love them. They my dog. We've been friends and I've been knowing them for so long. Even relationships. You feel like you have to be stuck with that person because y'all been knowing each other for so long, or because y'all have a kid together, or because y'all have years into this and y'all bond is so strong, but you know this person is weighing you down. You know that you could be better off without them. Make the decision. Pray. Ask God to give you the strength to move away from this person. And not in a hateful way. It doesn't have to end bad. You know, y'all can still be wishing the best for each other. You can still pray for them and all of that. But if being around someone is bringing you down, you need to really sit and analyze your life choices. Analyze the people that are around you, because you only want people around you that are motivating you and passing off good energy. Energy does not lie. And this year, and not even this year, last year really taught me that energy does not lie. Because I try to ignore my gut. Your gut is your intuition, especially a woman's. A woman's intuition is everything. Do not ignore your gut. If your gut is telling you a person is bad for you, listen to it, because it's going to end up biting you in the long run. Period. And I don't know, once you get serious with your goals in your life, and once you really start to grow, you realize that some stuff is just dead and it needs to be cut, like flowers. Some stems need to be cut off for the flower to grow. Same thing with friendships, same things with bonds. Some bonds are meant to be broken. And like I said, you don't have to end off on bad terms. You don't have to end off on bad terms with a person you love. And just because y'all not around each other no more, and just because you're deciding to cut this person out of your life, does not mean y'all have to hate each other. Y'all can still wish the best for each other. You don't have to completely cut them out of your life. Like, you can start off by slowly and gradually moving away from them, and then eventually y'all not around each other. Like, it's a every now and then thing. You have to do what's best for you at the end of the day, Wookie. I know, oh my God, that's why I used to always go turn up with. We were always on the 2 man's with and na. And then once you start to separate yourself from that person, you see you doing shit that you never even imagined yourself doing. Stuff that person wasn't even interested in. You start doing stuff that you never even imagined that you could do. Sometimes you just have the wrong person around you, and sometimes it just takes removing that person out of your life for you to be better off. And as soon as you admit to yourself that, you're going to be stuck in the same cycle. Being around them, cutting them off, going back around them, dipping and dabbling into the same habits. I am saying this from experience, and I'm not perfect. I don't get on here to try to be like this girl who's just perfect and looking down on others and telling people how they should live their life. I speak from experience. I was that girl. I was going back to the friend that I know I wasn't supposed to be around. A friend who I know is not pushing me to be great. It's not telling me that I can make it, not supporting me all the way. And let me tell y'all this too. If a person is not supporting you, I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people say a stranger will be your biggest supporter. Nobody has to support you. You don't have to support me. But as my friends, my family, as someone who loves me, why wouldn't you want to support me fully? Because when it comes to it, I support you 110%. So I expect the same. Out of friends, out of families, lovers, anybody, I would expect the same. Because I'm going to give my all when it comes to you. Can't nobody come up to me and say, hey, I want to start doing her. Hey, I want to start doing YouTube. Hey, I want to start doing this. I want to start acting. Hey, I want to start selling bottles. You could tell me, hey, I want to start stripping. I want to be a prostitute. I'm going to probably look at you kind of crazy at the second one. But I'm not going to have no trust to support you, especially when I know that's something that you really, really want to do. If my friend comes to me with a dream or a goal, I'm going to do everything in my power to push them to do that. Because if you're coming up to me and you're saying you're passionate about something, you really want to try something, you're interested in something, and you want to grow your clientele or you want to get familiar in that environment or with that type of work, I'm going to support you 10 times. 10 times. I'm going to support you 10 times over. Don't let nobody ever come up to me and say, I want to start doing her. Baby, I will teach you myself because I'm a hairstylist. I will teach you every time I have free time. Hey, you want to come over here and practice on some braids or practice whatever? Oh, I want to start doing YouTube. Oh, you need some ideas? You need some editing apps? You need me to help you edit anything? You need me to do some videos for you? You need me to record for you? You need me to... Come on now, like, I'm that friend. So I be expecting the same, and I just noticed that I didn't have those type of friends around me. This year I did run into people that I've only been knowing for a couple of months, and they supported me harder than anybody I've ever known. Other than my family, because my family are big supporters, especially my brother, but they've supported me more than friends that I've known for years and years and years. And I used to always just sit and be like, man, why don't my friends support me? I wish I had friends that supported me. I just always just feel like everybody was overlooking me, and God placed people into my life that support me and push me like no other. And that's what you have to do sometimes. You just have to ask God, God, just send me good people. Send people who want the best for me. And I feel like that's what he did. And people that you met months ago can be better to you than people that you've been knowing your whole life. It's okay to make new friends. It's okay to start over. It is okay. You're going to do good without them. I have to tell myself that every day because I start to miss people, and I'll be like, oh, let me go text them. Let's go get a drink. Let's go do this. Let me go dip back into bad habits so me and them can still be friends because I miss and I love them so much. Not even knowing I do that, I'm setting myself back. I'll be doing so good without them. And all it takes is a little feeling, a little thought for you to run back. But sometimes you got to push that thought deep down back into the back of your head. Be like, hey, I'm on a mission. I got to go. I love them, but I can't continue to be around them. Pray for them and love them from a distance. Period. The next topic is messing with a baby daddy. And I'm going to say this from experience. I definitely do not recommend it. I'm not going to sit on here and say every man is still messing with his baby mama, but 9 times out of 10, 90% of them are still messing with their baby mama just based off the fact that they have a child together. They still have to be around each other a lot. And their feelings are not just going to leave, especially if the baby is like under 1 year old. Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, no. Girl, go ahead and sit that one out. No, ma'am. He's going to tell you, oh, no, me and my baby mama just cool. We just co-parent. I left her. We don't live together. We're just friends. 9 times out of 10, they still messing around. And I don't want any woman out there to make the same mistakes that I did. Peep the signs. Like I said, a woman's intuition is very strong. Listen to it. Believe it. Seeing is believing, baby. If all the signs are being thrown at you, if you praying to God and you're saying, God, please throw me a sign, and he's throwing signs at the back of your head, and you trying to duck and dodge, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Listen to those signs. There will be signs. Pray to God. Tell him to reveal it all, and he will show you. That's what I have to do. I was messing with someone who was still messing with their baby mom, and I wanted to believe that he wasn't. But it turns out that he was. And it hurt. I'm not going to lie. But then again, I have to think about it. You put yourself in that predicament. You can't blame nobody but yourself. You can't blame him. Yeah, he lied, but you allowed him to. Your intuition is strong. I had a gut feeling from the beginning that he was still messing with her. But I decided to try to give him the benefit of the doubt and still say, hey, maybe my gut is just, maybe I'm just overthinking because I have trust issues. It's not trust issues, babe. It's that gut. She's loud. But like I said, not everybody's still messing with their baby moms. Just if you're seeing signs, and every baby mama not bitter. 9 times out of 10, every baby mama not bitter. He's telling her something. She's not just delusional. He's telling her something. Just don't put yourself in that predicament, man. Just find somebody who don't have an attachment with any other woman. And hey, just save yourself the heartbreak. But yeah, next topic. I ain't gonna get into that topic too much. I ain't gonna lie, because that's still something I'm trying to get over. But another topic that I wanted to get into is being a single mom. Because single moms gets a lot of hate. And I hate that for us. I am a single mom. I was raised by a single mom, and I have a lot of single moms in my family. Nobody plans to be a single mom. Nobody gets with a man and says, hey, I'm going to be with him. We're not going to work. We're not going to be a family. He's not going to be in my child's life at all. Nobody plans that out. Like, who wants that life? Like, when I see people say, who wants to be a single mom? You're right. Who wants to be a single mom? One thing about it, though, it's not about what you want sometimes. It's about the cards that you're dealt. You have to deal. You have to deal with the cards that you're dealt. You have to deal with the life that you're giving. One thing about it, 2 things for sure I know. Single mothers are very strong. They're one of the strongest people on this earth. For you to get up every day and be there for your child, especially the ones that don't have an active father for their child, for you to get up every day and be the mother and the father, for you to get up every day knowing you can't depend on another soul to take care of your child, you have to put in 100% because you're all that child has. You're a strong woman. Do not let nobody make you feel bad about being a single mama. You didn't choose this life. It was just given to you. And you're doing the best you can in your circumstances. I applaud every single mother out there. Like I said, I was raised by a single mama. She did her biggest one with 5 kids, 4 boys, 1 girl. And me and my mom don't have the best relationship, but I can't say she did an amazing job when we was children. She had kids with autism, behavior problems, and she still stood 10 toes down. I always had a place for us to stay. I always had a car for us to drive to school in. If he wasn't driving to school in, we used to get on the school bus every day. Didn't let us miss no school days unless we were sick. Make sure we had meals, food on our back. Make sure we was praying. Make sure we kept our hygiene on track. Make sure we had shoes and everything for school. Food stayed in the refrigerator. Mind you, 5 kids, 1 woman doing it all on her own. Yeah, our dads was in our life and they was coming around, but they wasn't there every day to deal with that. She had to deal with that every day on her own, and she did an amazing job raising her 5 children. I don't care what nobody say. I give a apply to my single moms every day. I'm always gonna give y'all 10s. I'm a single mom and I want to give myself credit. I do an amazing job with my child. She not missing a beat. She not worried about who's doing what and who's around and who's not, because she know her mama goes so hard for her. She ain't missing out on no love. She know I'll give her the world. Period. And no, I'm not the best mom, but I still feel like I'm an amazing mother to my child. And I know she knows she's loved. And I love that for me and I love that for her. You're a single mom out there, I want to give you words of encouragement. You're doing amazing. Keep going, baby. There is a rainbow at the end of the rain. Period. Pray to God. If you don't have no support system, it's okay. It'll come to you. I didn't have support for a very, very long time. And God blessed me with a community of people that I didn't know would be around. I thought that people that I knew from the past would always be around and that would be my support. No, it was strangers that supported me. Strangers that became people that I trust, people that I'm close with, people that I depend on, people that I rely on for a helping hand, or just someone that I need to talk to when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed. People that love my child the same way I do. And I thank God every day for placing those people in my life. And I pray that y'all find y'all community and find y'all support system, period. Because it does take a village. Now, that does not mean you just get around anyone and consider them your village, because you cannot trust everybody. And I had to learn that the hard way as well. You cannot trust everybody, especially when it comes to your child. So I have one more topic, and it's deadbeats. When I say deadbeats, I'm not just talking about fathers. I'm talking about mothers too. It is unacceptable for you to be a deadbeat to a child that you brought into this earth. I don't care what your excuse is. That child did not ask to be born. Period. Once your child is born into this earth, everything is about them. It's no longer about you. That don't mean just don't take care of yourself and don't care about yourself. But it's about that child. You have to make sacrifices. You have to learn to not be selfish. It's about that child. No child deserves for a parent to be out here not caring about them or not caring for them. That's how people grow up to be messed up in the head, having trust issues, not being able to trust anyone, being rebellious, because they feel like if their parents don't care about them, why would anybody else care about them? How can you even be on this earth walking around knowing that you're not in your child's life? How do you sleep well at night? I could never sleep good at night knowing that I'm not caring for my child. You have that child for a reason. Even if you feel like, man, I wasn't meant to be no mama. God didn't place that baby in your life for no reason. Ain't no excuse in the world for being a deadbeat. Ain't no excuse. I don't want to hear no excuse. Oh, I wasn't ready for a baby. Oh, they deserve someone that's going to love them better. No, they deserve you. So just be there. No matter what. Show up for your child. They're going to remember that when they're older. They're going to know who was there and who wasn't. Period. That's all I got for tonight, y'all. I do got to wake up for work early in the morning. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to come back out with more girl talks. I used to do them, and then I stopped. But I'm about to get back consistent with them. Y'all drop some topics in the comments that y'all want me to talk about. And stay tuned for my next girl chat because they're definitely coming out. Love y'all. Bye.